when we were like stuck in. Maybe it just nailed. It just dawned on me like when we were like playing in the prison. Like it's like we're playing GI Joe or something. Like, I don't know. Probably because of all the military stuff. GI Joe vibes.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, maybe. But this is Friday Night Kerfuffle. Even though it's not Friday night, welcome back. It's not GI Joe. I hope you're not disappointed. Actually, it's gonna get really weird. This session's gonna get really weird. Even less GI Joe.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so how do I get embraced? Do I get to turn into a Nosferatu?
Right. Well, let's pretend you didn't hear that part first, and let's have you just make. You guys are hanging out here. The electricity starts to get dimmer.
Oh, we're gonna open up the.
Do you want me to open up? You want us to open up the game, or are we just
20? Yeah.
Well, you said just voice chat.
I mean, you don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did.
I mean, I can. Give me 1 second.
Because then that way you can roll dice and stuff.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't think I have a dice roller set up for Discord yet. Although some servers do. I don't. That requires knowledge of bots and crap, and I'm just not there yet. Mac would probably know how to do it. You could probably do it really quick too, but it's not. Yeah, whatever.
What the hell is in this map? There's a zombie.
Oh wait, you found him already? Shit.
Is that what that guy is?
I don't know. It looks like a zombie.
He could be, but anyway, you guys have to roll. First of all, endurance checks. Now, of course, you're passed out, so unfortunately,
I am
Mary,
not very fast.
Yeah, your character's probably, I mean, maybe if you wanted to roll a stun check and you rolled under your stun save value, you could wake up.
Okay, let me first find me in the list. Here's me. Okay.
I forgot I put 4 endurance.
It's just a save roll, right?
Right.
The stun check is save roll?
Yeah, just a save roll. So,
Okay.
looks like you saved. So you woke up briefly.
Oh, fuck.
And you're creeped out because you don't know, how'd you get in here? And then all of a sudden you remember, oh yeah, I was almost killed. And then, we hid in here somehow or whatever. And like you just remember.
Fuck, Mac, how did we get here?
Right? Your feverish dreams. It's all coming back to you now.
Okay.
And then you remember how creepy it is in here, and the lights flickering, and Mac is here, but you're like, whoa. Is there someone else in here?
Dude, I feel like we're being watched.
Man, that was a what? Well, first, what happened was, he says, "Oh, I'm wounded. Let me do some surgery let me do some first aid on myself," and then you got knocked out. Because of loss of blood.
Did you put this tourniquet on me, or did I put this tourniquet on me? Where are the guys? Is everybody safe?
I don't know. I just you were in the water. I just dove in with the shotgun, and
you're armed.
Yeah, I got this shotgun. Fix it up. I think there's still 8 bullets in this thing, right? I remember last session, like, I have 8
there is.
bullets.
And you guys can both roll an awareness notice check. Although, Mac, you're starting to feel really tired. Like, you've been up for a long time. You've been working all day. And normally...
You're tired.
All day,
I'm like,
and then,
I have no blood left.
well, there is some blood, but they're unlabeled. I found some in the fridge. I'm not sure if I should have injected you with it, because we're very sketchy, and I'm not a medical person.
Well, I'm O positive. It could kill me either way. Did I ever roll an awareness? Did I not? Oh, nope. There we go. God damn, I am not a very aware person in this game.
That's okay, because you know what? You've lost a lot of blood. That has a
I've
lot
lost
to
a
do
lot
with
of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was like on the fucking beach playing with like seals a moment ago, and like it was like sunset, and there were seagulls stealing kids' churros and making them cry, and now I'm back into this fucking crazy like prison tank.
Yeah, it's funny. We thought this was a game, right?
We're back to reality.
That's so harsh.
You know, dying wasn't that bad.
Well, that's cyberpunk. Where's my cyberpunk soundboard? Where is it? Can't do it. Can't find it.
All right, so did Mac, you see out of the corner of your eye something moving, but when you turn to look, you don't see anything.
Oh my god.
Nurse, I'm sorry, not, I want to call you Nurse Ratch.
I know.
But anyway, Leigh is drifting in and out of consciousness. Her eyes are closing slightly. And
I feel like
you're feeling
Leigh
the
is like
effects of your
sitting
low
down.
endurance. You're not sure how much longer you could stay awake.
I roll an endurance, you said?
No. Well, I was telling.
I don't
Mac
have
that,
any.
I was telling Mac that he's feeling low endurance too. Like he needs to probably get some sleep.
Mac, I don't think we're safe here. And then I felt
I have a feeling about this. I'm just expecting something going to come out of these tanks, or I don't know what Arasaka is up to.
it can't be good. It's never good. And then I take a
I
bite
don't
of
know,
my
maybe some
Chipotle
Japanese-
and die.
Japanese tentacle monster will come out. I don't know why. These Japanese are crazy like that.
Yeah. Well.
Back is racist. He's been imprisoned by a Japanese corporation. They're probably experimenting.
Yeah. Vampire ninjas are about to descend from the ceiling.
That tracks. I always thought I'd go to whatever heaven there might be, but now I feel like I might be in the hell under the sea.
So I'm going to say, Mac, go ahead and make another, I guess, street-wise or street deal check.
I gotta reset my luck.
Oh, it's not a luck check. That would be a cool check, I believe.
Yeah. It's
All right, so
I didn't use any luck. I just
so
reset it.
as you're glancing around, you notice on that table there happens to be a syringe full of speed heal.
Oh my gosh! I did not see this the last time. Okay.
You were panicking. It's okay. You had a lot on your mind.
We were swimming for our lives. I don't know.
Exactly.
I was shot twice.
Yeah, I
Once
mean,
in the face.
I'm pretty sure you still have shit in your face, right?
Yeah,
There's a shotgun
you
shell.
have little shotgun pellets in your foot and also in your face.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Don't mind me. I'm just getting ice.
They're kind of embedded into the first dermal layer, but because you have skin weave, it just makes your skin weave more apparent.
Yeah, I'm like one of those Terminators.
Yeah, you look like a really freaky Terminator right now.
Perfect.
Okay, we have this speed heal. I mean, you should do it yourself. My hands are shaky.
I don't know if I can hold the syringe.
Okay.
If I stab myself, will you
Ah.
push the plunger in?
Yeah.
You can do a team
Okay.
effort first aid check if you want, but
Okay,
you don't even
okay.
need to do that. Actually, I'm just teasing.
Wait,
Advantage.
we have to roll teamwork for this?
No, I mean technically, if two people wanted to work together on a skill check, one of them rolls the 1d10 and you add your skill. And
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I think you add your skill levels together and you add your attribute levels together, and 1d10 between the both of you.
Well, I have 0, but I have 7 in tech.
So basically, you'll just add 7 to her roll, and she'll make
Okay.
Okay. Here, I'm just 1d10
yeah, plus 7. Yeah, I guess.
plus 7. Wait. Whoops, that's minus.
So that's 4 plus your tech plus
Okay.
your. Okay.
Did I do it right?
Not really, but it's okay.
Okay.
So that's
thanks for
4
being
plus
honest.
7 plus your.
Well, you rolled a 1d20, which I'm not sure why you did that, but it's okay.
No, I didn't. Mine says 1d10.
Yeah, there's a 1d10 and then there's a 1d20 plus
Oh.
7.
Oh, whoops.
Anyway,
I don't know.
doesn't matter.
So if we take that 4 plus 7 plus your skill of plus your tech at least.
I
Yeah, figure it out.
have.
What's going to happen here is you're going to put the plunger in and you're going to give yourself some hit points. Hold on, let's figure out if you gain any right away or if it takes time.
Okay.
Hopefully this speed heal did not expire.
Yeah, usually when you get speed heal, it increases the rate of healing. But you haven't really, like, you know...
Yeah, it's been like a few hours.
Not long enough, probably. So...
I'm still coming from. I'm only laying there barely awake.
Right.
So it's not looking great.
Yeah, it's
Regardless.
tough. Healing takes time, and that's really hard. So, also, these drugs have a neural side effect of reducing your reflex stat by 1d6 divided by 3, but that happens a week after use.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to Vegas anymore next week, so I'll be there for Thursday or Friday.
Ooh, well, that sounds fun.
Ooh.
Well, I'm sorry you're not going to get to go on your trip.
I'm sorry. All my climbing friends have COVID, so I'm like, I think you should probably not do that.
Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure that medical tech was used on, or was it first aid? But in any event, you get to add some additional point per day of healing.
Okay. Because I was we at like a half right for now.
So now you're healing at 1.5 per day.
Oh.
I'm gonna write this down.
All right. Well, that should make a big difference. Although, only if you decide not to accept. Well, anyway, we'll get there. All right. So, time passes, and you guys maybe fall asleep. Roll one more endurance check. This time at a -3 for you, Mac.
Okay.
And Nurse, we'll just have yours at a normal. I guess you both have to do it -3 because time passes. And if you don't fall asleep, you will.
Oh.
Yep.
I can't even
Mac ends up
find.
falling asleep.
It's under reflex skills, right?
I think it's a
No.
body
No.
check.
It's body.
body. Oh, it's very. You said -3, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you both fall asleep.
Oh, I'm like probably gonna stay asleep, huh?
Yeah, you might, because you'll need to do another stun check to wake up. Meanwhile, you have a really weird dream, and in this dream, this undead creature approaches you and offers
his outfit.
you eternal life. It says, "Join me, and we'll escape this prison together." Will you accept?
Who's he talking to? You to Mac first or me?
Yeah, both of you. I mean, you both have the dream, but it's the same dream, but you're having it separately.
What about our friends?
Forget about your friends. They don't care about you.
I mean, we go way back, man.
But I need you to help escape from this prison, and you can only do it if you accept the blood from my veins, which will help you to live forever.
I'm O positive.
And he
there
says,
might be a reaction.
He says, "That's okay. I will take your O positive blood and I will give you vampire blood."
What does he look like? Is he like?
He
looks better like not be a Nosferatu.
He looks really ragged. Like, you know, he could use some help. Looks like
in my dream,
falling off.
I'm like,
you know.
Wack says, well, this is the dream, so why the hell not? Sure.
Okay.
In my dream, I think that this is actually like somebody who's actually there rescuing and medical treatment, and that I'm confused in my delirium and lack of blood because, you know, jokingly, all medical personnel are like, yeah, we're the vampires, we come to blood. So this is where my thought is.
Oh, I see. So you're already preconditioned.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
like,
a vampire.
This person must really be helping.
So it's gonna drain us first, and then feed us their blood.
Right.
That's what I remember from
that's basically how it goes down. And if you get a transfusion of 25% vampiric blood, then you become a vampire.
Oh.
So what do you think? Are you down?
Well,
I'm probably gonna die either way, so I mean, I might as well give this a shot to live.
All right, good. So then he, you know, this really dramatic scene happens where he sinks his teeth into you, and then you sink your teeth into his wrist, and then you drink from his wrist, and you know, like the music gets really dark, and then it fades to black, and then you wake up and you're like, what was that? That was such a weird dream.
Are we like going like Kate Beckinsale vampire-esque music darkness?
Sure.
Or are we like okay, cool.
I mean, you could. I mean, whatever. You tell me, because it's your vampire trip.
Yeah, definitely dressed like Kate Beckinsale.
Okay.
I mean,
sorry, that's my only Batman transition.
So it's like the most erotic but scary dream at the same time, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna go vampires, there's a whole like huge sex factor involved, right? Always, unless truly it is Nosferatu, and then it's a little.
Then it's a little, but no.
Little on the lurky side.
Well, so
that's more painful.
But you realize that this guy is so creepy, though. Like, you would not necessarily do this, except for the fact that you're like 4,500 feet under the ocean, and this is probably the only way you're getting out of here. All right, roll a 1d10, both of you.
I'm pure survival right at this moment.
Dude, you better not think of something. I don't swing that way. I don't swing that way, but if it weren't for my balls, between the balls.
Whoever rolled a 3, you've developed a telepathic ability.
Ooh, that's me.
And you rolled an 8, Mac. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. You develop a psychokinetic ability.
That's
Psychokinetic.
fun.
Yeah. All right. So
Psychokinetic, like move things around.
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, telekinesis is where you can move objects with your brain.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Think of Jean Grey and Professor X.
Okay.
So I tell you what, you can roll a 1d10 again, and you'll get another little drill down a little further. Go ahead and tell me what you rolled.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead and tell me what you rolled.
I ended up with a 2.
Have 5.
Okay, so Mac, you have matter alteration abilities. And
Oh my gosh! Everything is gold.
Hey, we could just fire our way out of prison then.
Let's see what that says. Okay, hold on a second. So you can alter,
I can do alchemy
you
now.
can alter, create, and destroy matter.
Alter.
So,
Oh
so
my
in your
god!
dream, he
You
tells
can create.
and he-
You
in-
can create.
in your dream he you know, he doesn't tell you this, but afterwards, like, you realize that you can alter the shape of inorganic materials as desired, but you cannot change its density or its composition.
Inorganic material. I can.
And then you can also create new matter out of incidental energy in the air. It's like dust.
Wow.
So you can create matter of average density of any normal material in any desired shape, varying by 10 times your level, up or down, percentage. With a very difficult psychic ability skill check, you can alter the size and density of inorganic materials by 10%
So
per level.
technically, I can make like bullets and then propel those bullets with my mind.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Okay. Hmm.
Oh wait, Mac, you got all the fucking shot buried into your body. You can literally
Oh my-
propel that at anybody who attacks you.
Hmm.
You're like a walking pipe bomb.
Oh my god.
You can really only just like create you can destroy its matter, or you can alter the shape of it as desired.
But he's got the telekinesis.
But I don't know that you can't really move it. That's not really.
But that's what
Oh, I
telekinesis
thought that
is
was.
literally.
Yeah, I thought that was psychokinesis.
So,
Yeah.
I think what that is telekinesis. But hold on, let me see if that's a separate skill. I think it is.
Oh, maybe psychokinesis, like you know
Only this
how Professor X
alteration.
goes inside.
Oh,
Goes
you know what?
Mm.
I don't see telekinesis on here, so maybe that is correct. Hold on, let me.
Listen, GM, you're supposed to be the
Well,
know-all.
the teleportation is here too, but that's something different. So
That's literally transporting
I-
yourself with your brain.
okay, so it says
What is
that
this?
you can alter, create, and destroy matter. It doesn't say you can move it around.
Interesting.
So psychokinesis. This is like I got psychokinesis, and under psychokinesis, I
No, you have matter
have
alteration.
no.
Psychokinesis is being able to move matter in various ways. You have matter alteration, which means you can,
Oh, it's change. Okay, so you're giving me
you can
choices
change it,
whether it's.
create it, and destroy it. But you can't.
Oh, okay, so
But moving it is a different thing.
okay, I thought I had 2 powers.
I thought
So
that, yeah. I thought his first power was the psychokinesis.
I'm being a clarifying point here. No, he can change it and he can move it. No, he can create it and destroy it, but moving it is a different skill.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll take that. Everything is gold. Gold. I love gold.
Well, you can't with an average skill check. You cannot change its density or its composition. So no, you cannot change it into gold. However, when you want to create new matter out of incidental energy in the air, you can create gold.
Dust particulates.
Yep.
That's pretty rad.
So that's a
Gold
difficult
dust.
You can make a gold dust object formed out of gold dust that just materializes out of thin air.
You can decorate all of the fancy cakes with your gold dust.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I can blind people with gold. Glitter dust.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I have basically
you could make gold objects, you could alter their size and density by 10% per level, up or down each turn. So you could make more gold out of gold.
Oh god. This is too much power.
You'll never have to work another day in your life.
Yeah,
oh my
that's
gosh.
true. You can just keep making the gold bigger and just chop pieces off of it.
That's a great retirement plan.
Do I still have one eye?
Yes.
Okay. I can make like Pegasus golden eye.
All right. So you got a telepathic ability. Did you roll 1d10 on the random chart?
Yeah, I did. I got a 2.
You got a 2. Okay. Let's see what you got here. Where's my?
You know, in the other game when I'm playing Nurse Ratchet, my rolls are really good.
Who says that this wasn't a good roll? You don't know yet.
I don't know. You're right. I guess if it's random, you might surprise me.
Okay, so 2 is about animals.
Oh.
Like,
Aquaman.
Creatures?
Oh my gosh, we can
This
use
is
it for
awesome, actually, because you can control all the animals.
So I can send more seagulls to take all of the churros off the kids at the beach.
All right, so you can interact with animals, and remember, there are few real animals in the cyberpunk world, but there are sharks.
Yes.
You can detect all animals of a specified type within 100 meters.
Cyber sharks.
The character can summon all animals of a specified type within 100 meters of your location. It takes 1d6 turns for them all to arrive. And I get to determine how many there are. This is better than a rocker boy, by the way.
I don't know rocker boys.
This character, with a very difficult skill check, can influence an animal, transmitting emotions and basic ideas to the animal. The animal may or may not react. Only one animal may be affected per turn. All right, so also with a near impossible skill check, you can communicate telepathically with the animal. The animal will communicate as it desires, also about whatever it desires. It will generally focus on something of interest to it.
Okay, so now you do know, though, that I am going to be expecting you to communicate back in whale noises.
Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, I can even record whale noises to play back for you.
No. You have to make the whale noises.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, it sounds great.
All right,
and I'll just be like, man, I totally know what you mean, bro.
So if you have a luck that's less than 6, then roll a 1d10 and add that to your luck. And that's your psi ability. Otherwise, your luck will translate directly into psi ability.
Oh my gosh!
Full time or right now?
Edward Elric.
So the more unlucky you are, the more likely you're going to be a better psi person.
I have 6 luck.
All right, so then you get 6, but you can always increase your psi ability as you age as a vampire. Although as a fledgling, you're probably not going to increase very much, but that's okay. That just means there's not a whole lot you can do with your psi ability. Talking to animals, you might be able to summon them, but then what happens next is kind of out of your hands.
Well, here's the thing: if those sharks try and eat me, I'll just eat them.
Are you like Mati with the power of heart? Like I just summoned them.
Oh my god! Yes, absolutely. But also, I'm pretty sure like I'm an aquatic specialist in general since I'm a good swimmer. So I'm like the water chick too.
Yeah. Well, so now when you wake up, you notice.
G. That's her name. Sorry.
You notice that that dude you dreamt about is gone, and you're not even sure if that was real. But you're pretty hungry. You feel ravenous, and I don't know, Mac. That those plasmas sitting in the fridge are looking really tasty all of a sudden.
Leigh, I had a weird dream. Like I'm a vampire now. What?
I feel like I need like iron. I feel like I'm anemic.
Can I feel if my heart is beating? It's not, right?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you feel your heart rate, and yeah, it feels like it's beating. But for a minute there, you couldn't feel it. But yeah,
I tried to hold my breath.
beating. It's definitely beating.
Yeah.
I tried to hold my breath.
Okay, you hold your breath.
I start to kind of like move around and wiggle that leg around that's been in a tourniquet for way too long and probably needs to be amputated at this point. But
Yeah, you feel oddly less in pain.
Do I look paler?
You don't see a mirror nearby.
No, I mean looking my hands. I'm
Oh.
looking my hands.
I don't know. You feel cold.
Mac, are you hungry? I'm starving.
Yeah, I have this weird urge. Like I keep thinking about those blood bags. I don't know why. Oh,
Like a
I
Bloody
guess
Mary. It's like it'll be
I guess
delicious.
I
Got
guess
some
you need
celery.
I guess you need those transfusions, right? Okay, I'll go get them. I get the blood bags.
Okay, so you pick the blood bags out of the fridge.
I'm a little suspicious that he's not going to actually bring them back. So I want to test to see if I can walk.
Okay, so you managed to rise off of the table actually with great ease. You're surprised.
Mac, I can stand.
Okay, I guess I can see her. What?
I can stand.
Ha! Oh my gosh, those speed heal must
I'm
be
I'm not in any pain at all.
that must be super speed heal. I don't know why. And then I come back with the blood bags. Like,
All right, you heal 4 points of damage.
wow, that's a lot. She was shot in the leg. Is her leg back to normal?
For
Okay, I come back with the blood bags.
What was the question? Sorry, I was reading something.
Oh. Is her leg back to normal?
She has.
what do my wounds look like?
You have 20 points of damage still, right?
Oof.
I don't know.
Can you count?
The red dots?
Yeah.
10.
Oh, see, that's hardly even. No, you're fine.
1, 2, 3.
I honestly don't know that if I ever added on the final count
Yeah,
To
no, you did. You're fine.
almost kill me. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so good news
And
is
count.
that you know you're gonna heal at 4 points a day now,
Okay.
and yeah,
So I'm gonna take the tourniquet off my leg then.
yeah.
Okay, so I come back with the blood bags. Okay, I guess we need to set this up for a drip. I don't know.
I don't know that I need the blood injected, but I'm kind of hungry. Like, it almost sounds refreshing.
Well, they do. they do this in Africa. I've heard like they mix it up with milk, but I don't know. It's
I
protein.
mean, if we don't have the milk, then I mean, I guess we just drink it straight, right? That way, it'll be like an energy drink.
All right, so
Uh,
if you each one of those packets will give you 1 baud of mortal blood. So 2 packets each will give you enough mortal blood to regain 1 point in any stat.
1 point in any stat. Okay, so yeah, I give one of the blood bags to Leigh, and then I guess it's better than nothing. But do I feel like I still have that urge of hunger, right?
Yeah,
But
you want to
my
rip that bag
mind,
open and drink it down.
Oh,
I
yes.
have a weird feeling.
Cheers.
But all right, cheers. And like
Bottoms up.
it's like one of those what do you call this thing? Like juice boxes thing, or try
Capri Sun.
like a freeze. Okay.
All right, so you guys have some choices here. I'm gonna try to record this. You have some quirks. As you start to realize, you notice pretty easily as you guys are drinking this that you have both enlarged canines.
Accidentally bite my lip when I'm trying to drink the blood. What the fuck? My teeth are... Mac, look at my
Yeah.
teeth.
Oh. Did you get oh, they didn't take out your vampires?
What kind of dream did you say that you were having?
Well, he said he needed to escape and he's trying to offer me power. And in my dream I was like transmuting some stuff. I don't know. I thought I was like so tired and like I said to the guy like, why the hell not? I'll take that power and then yeah.
What did he look like? Because I had a dream kind of similar. This
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
showed
yes.
up and he said that he needed our help.
He was very ragged. He's very ragged and pale.
Kind of looking like really, really homeless. Like he just crawled out from underneath of a bridge and
Yeah,
was a
but
little on the anemic side.
yep. Well, but you know, I've been watching some horrors, and I like maybe that's what my mind went to. Like,
Did he ever tell you a name?
Oh, you get to regain 1 more point of damage, since you guys both had two pints of blood.
yep.
Also,
He did
also you
not.
guys feel
More
kind
damage or
you
wait?
kind of feel
I-
a euphoric state after
Feeling
feeding.
2 points of damage. You said.
It restored 1 point of damage.
One point. Oops. Okay.
Do I make a resist torture drugs?
No, you just automatically feel normal,
Okay.
like a euphoric state. You know, it's kind of, and your
Ooh, actually feeling good.
complexion goes back to normal. You're no longer pale.
Wow, must be something in that blood. I don't know. Is that even blood in? I don't know. Oh. If Japanese in their labs, blood that I don't know if it's real blood. I don't know. Man.
Are we aware that we're vampires? Like specifically vampires?
You guys could roll general education.
Great, I have 0.
Me too.
Well, that's pretty much the same.
All right, how'd you guys do?
I got a 12.
11.
Did you guys get over a 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a pretty good idea that you're probably vampires right now. Or at least
Oh my
you're
God.
hallucinating that you might be.
It might be that we are vampires, but I don't know.
I mean, we gotta be vampires. I mean, we got the pointy teeth.
Well, in my dream, I could.
The guys are
I
never
might.
gonna believe this. They're gonna think we're crazy.
Mm. Well, in my dream, I was able to make stuff. Let me test it out. Am I able to like change my skin weave into like a point, like a gauntlet thing?
You could try weaponsmith maybe.
Basically, I'm forming my skin weave into like Edward Elric.
Oh, you mean you want to use your psi ability?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would actually be a luck check. So
Okay.
luck plus 1d10, plus I'll give you a +1 in your psi ability for now. You have a level 1 skill equivalent.
Okay, 16. Oh wait, that would be 17 plus 1.
Okay, so 17 allows you to the first level. Here, let me copy that for you so that way you can look and see on your own. Hold on, let me find it again. Ta-da! Let's see here. It's around here somewhere. Healing and damage. Okay, did you have a look at what I posted in the in our little group chat about quirks? Quirks are psychological or physical oddities. Every vampire must have at least 3 quirks with a maximum of 8. All points spent on quirks or gained from quirks must be immediately spent or lost. Quirks are either positive or negative. Positive quirks add points and negative quirks subtract points. But regardless, the total of all quirks must be 0. So they got to balance each other out. Okay? So you have at least 3 in total, and then they have to balance each other out as far as their negative and positive.
Okay, so I gotta choose.
And while you guys are choosing that, I'm going to look up the answer to your question.
Oh. Oh, okay. So destruction quirks is a strong belief. Pour water, holy water, decapitation with shovel. Well, I'm not gonna take immersion in water because we're in water.
Right.
So
Okay.
you guys lose a half a point of empathy. If you guys, or maybe we'll say 5 humanity.
Oh, okay.
Do you want us to change these on our character sheets? Like, is the rest of the group going to find out immediately, or are we going to be like being stealthy
You're being
vampires?
stealthy because you don't actually have a psi stat. It's going to be your luck stat's going to transform into a psi stat, all sneaky like.
Okay. So you said decrease empathy by 1?
No.
Don't touch it.
You lose 5 humanity points, which is basically a half an empathy point. It's a little bit more.
Okay, so I guess I'll put it like a cyberware so that it's like minusing my my humanity.
Yeah, just say your weird dream.
Weird dream.
-5 empathy or -5 humanity.
5.
Okay, so here's the problem. Vampires are very unstable creatures who must make empathy and cool checks every once in a while to avoid going insane. This is done by rolling against the percentage dice against the suicide chance of the average of the 2 stats. So characters who fail the roll suffer either a total nervous breakdown or a total schizophrenia, which leads to suicide. If there's no suicide chance, then there's no chance of suicide. Anyway.
Okay, so how does this work? So
figuring this out.
Okay, so basically the positive ones are this the skill points and the stat points. Ooh. And then we
Where
balance that out with either
are
the
you?
destruction or
So it kind of depends on
Are
your
you just
empathy.
putting your weird dream thing under cool skills or empathy skills?
It kind of it's wait, it's not really a skill.
Oh,
Your loss in
I need to keep
humanity.
track of this somehow.
Your loss of humanity might be easily best placed under cybernetics.
yeah, put it in cybernetics so it's easier to manage.
And then if you create a new cybernetic that has
Oh,
a humanity loss or an HL of 5, you can put anything you want there.
Okay, for my notes, I'll put my notes at. Okay, let's see.
Does that make sense? As far as
no.
okay,
Sorry.
so let
I
me
don't know
help you.
what.
I'm gonna go into
Yeah.
your character sheet, and I'm
Okay.
gonna create a new cybernetic. Weird dream. You've already got
Okay.
it.
I got that. Yeah.
And then the humanity
And what's
loss, you're
the
just gonna
what's
add 5 to that, and that's all you gotta do.
Okay,
so much
so
easier on paper?
I know, but this way it actually like augments your total, and you get a
Okay.
16.8 as your total there.
Okay.
And automatically subtracts it from your empathy, so your empathy is now a 5 instead of a 6.
Okay.
See, it's all done.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a plus. Uh,
So
okay, so
so you can
hmm.
create a. I know that it doesn't say that there are such thing as luck skills, but you can create a new special ability, and I don't
So
know.
can I keep? So I'm going to go
Let's
with
say animal sense
stat.
was your new special ability. I would
Mhm.
say put animal sense here under your special ability, and then just put like I don't know. We can play with it. So like if you rolled animal sense, what would that do? Let's just find out. With no modifiers, we just roll animal sense.
Where did you put it?
So basically, there's nothing it's adding to it. So then we'll create a modifier for it. So it rolled a 1d10, and it rolled a 6. So we can add some modifiers to it. We know that your psi ability is equal to your luck. So your luck stat is a 6. So then your psi ability is going to be a 6. So on that skill chart where you see where I've added animal sense, we're going to add as a modifier here. First of all, we're going to add 1 because you have
Oh, I see.
you have 1 level in skill, and then we're going to add 6 to that. So you're going to just put 7 for animal sense, and then that way it's already got the modifiers there. And then
Okay.
if you roll an 8 or higher, then you'll be able to do something cool with it.
Oh.
And you can also add your luck to it as well. So there's
Okay.
ways to increase it. And you know, as you develop that skill and use it more, then you'll develop IP points in it the more often. You know, because like 10% of the time you'll crit, and then you know you'll get better at it.
Okay.
So that's one way.
Okay, for the destruction, I pick 1 fear quirk and 1 destruction quirk. And I took the stat quirk to add +3 to my body. So I will be at 10 body.
Wait, how did you
Oh wait, no.
add to your body?
Uh,
Because that
for
was one of
the
that was one of the quirks that you wanted.
yeah, I wanted like oh wait, no, not 10 body. It's gonna be +3 to my body, so I'll be a body of 8.
All right.
So body of 8. Oh wait, no. Right here. Oh,
Yeah, Leigh,
it's
have you thought about, or I mean, Mary, have you thought about what quirks you want for Leigh?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I've been looking at the list.
Okay, body of 8, and I minus minus. I went with the fear of silver, and uh pouring holy water on -5.
Which one?
For the destruction, the pouring holy water.
Okay. So basically you have a strong belief. Okay, I gotta read the high stakes and losing your head for more details on these. These destruction quirks. Hold on.
So vampire of silver, and I will be destroyed if I'm poured holy water on.
Under the stat quirks and education quirks, is it +1 to a stat of choice, or and then on the right hand side there it has like the +3 or -3? Is it, which one is it?
So the +3 or -3 is the weight of the quirk, so that you can balance it out with something negative or positive.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? So if
Yeah.
you wanted to balance it out, you could add 1 skill point in some education, and then subtract 1 skill point in something else.
Okay.
These would be intelligence skills, probably.
Oh, my empathy is so low. My empathy is like 40.
1 second. Gypsy. Leave it.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the rules for the high stakes and losing your head. I'll put that into this little chat here. All right, I'll read through them with you. Alright, so these rules apply to any destruction quirk in which the vampire believes and is affected by. The attacker using either a wooden stake or a decapitation tool must make an intelligence plus cool check versus 15 plus your adult life of vampire. If vampire wins, the vampire takes 8 points of damage, which is healed at the half normal rate, but otherwise the vampire is free to act as he pleases. If the vampire loses, he takes 30 points of damage, which cannot be healed until he's free, until the act is ended or the item is removed. The vampire is rendered immobile and can only use psychic powers to indirectly remove the item or end the act. The vampire may starve if this continues. Once the act is ended or the offending item is removed, the vampire is free to act again. Damage inflicted by the item or act is healed at half the normal rate. So it's a very psychological tool against you. Mostly because of your belief in it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Must must sleep on bodies? What the hell? Awakens earlier than usual, awakens later than usual. Cannot cross running. Oh my gosh, cannot cross running water or line of salt. I may have to pick one of these and then take a skill. Let's see.
Well, there's no coffins down here, so you're gonna be SOL on that one. There's some of these you just can't pick.
Can I do the stat? What, or wait, I guess.
Yeah, you can do the stat or the
Yeah,
education.
The stat
quirks and the education quirks are probably the easiest to implement, but you need one more. That's the problem.
Oh, so we need like
You need
so
three total.
you need 3. Oh, okay. So I need one more.
And then you got to balance it out to 0. So sometimes that means you need 4. That's okay. You need at least 3.
Oh my gosh, decapitation with a shovel. So it has to be a shovel.
Well, I mean, it could be anything sharp, really. Like a sword would work, I would say, but a shovel would be better.
All right, I'm gonna take a fear quirk of a fear of crosses and other holy symbols.
Okay.
And then take +1 to my
Okay, so I have to take stake through the heart. Yeah, stake through the heart is -4. So I need to balance that out with the skill. Or maybe more stats. I feel like it should be more stats.
What is shadow track?
Shadow track is a skill that helps you in tracking people. or things.
I want to do a +1 to that. Because I can sniff them out. I can smell their blood, right?
Well, you might already have similar, abilities, heightened senses, but yeah, shadow track will give you even better ability to track somebody that you can't see or smell.
Although hiding and evading might be to my benefit, since I clearly have not been very successful in doing that thus far.
Okay. Stick through the heart. It is.
I'm going to take it to the hide evade instead of the shadow track.
Okay.
Okay.
So I chose straight to the heart -4 and skill +2 for +4. So
Okay, so
that'll
whatever your
even that
quirks
out.
are, and whatever minuses they have, go ahead and type those into the chat here just between us three. And then that way we'll have a written record that's not visible to other players.
Oh, okay. I put it in my cyber.
Yeah, let's not put it there.
Okay. Okay. I got that. How do I copy and put here?
Let's let Mary go first, and then you can do yours.
Oh, sorry.
That way, at least we can keep them straight. You don't get confused.
Okay.
So, Mary, you're gonna pick 3 quirks. They all have to cancel each other out.
Mm-hmm.
And you just list them
Right.
there in order
So I got
of your favorite.
+1 skill point is for under education quirks. Gonna go to my hide evade.
What education skill are you gonna? Just the general education?
I mean, I guess so. Because yeah.
Unless you want a specific subject.
Is it like only education, or is it like all the library research, the physics, the programming, that stuff?
So sometimes general education can work in place of library search or something like that, maybe. But it depends on how.
Oh, it has to be an intelligence skill, not like other reflex skill like that.
Well, an education quirk would have to be an intelligence skill.
Okay, so only intelligence.
Okay. Then I want it to be on my hide evade.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, so skill, and that's +1, correct? To
although you know what, for what it's worth, I think that would fit better as a stat quirk. To intelligence, and that would actually work better for you. But
okay, that's fine.
It is a stronger value,
Okay, so stat quirk.
I think education quirks really. I mean, that's pushing it to say to use like hide evade.
Well, I might have to be really smart about the way I hide.
Let's do a stat quirk instead.
Okay.
Improve your intelligence by 3, or by 1 point for 3 points of a stat quirk penalty.
Okay, so +4 to intelligence. +4 to education. Roll. Skill.
Okay.
Oh, I put in. Should I put in a stock market?
So wait, if you're gonna do +4 to intelligence and +4 to stock market, for instance, that's gonna add up. Because you're gonna end up with that's only gonna be 2 stats, first of all, but then you're gonna have to balance that out with enough negative quirks to, let's see, 3 times 4 is 12, and 4 times 2 is 8. It's gonna be 20 points that you're gonna have to find in negative quirks.
Okay, yeah, I gotta check this thing. It's I did. Can I post it so that you can check the things? Or okay.
Yeah, especially if
Yeah, go ahead.
if Mary hasn't done it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, is this okay? Oh wait, no, that's a. How much were that? Skill point plus one.
Yeah, it looks like they add up. Fierce silver, pouring holy water, stake through heart. So if someone actually puts a stake through your heart, you'll lose 30 points, and you won't be able to move until you dissolve it or something like that.
Yeah,
Your psychic powers.
Four.
And you could
Yeah,
if you're weak enough, you could actually die there.
Okay, so I have a +2 to skill, and that can be any skill, right? Any education skill.
Yeah, but you have to pick which skill. You can't just it can't just be applied to every skill.
Okay, so it has to be in the intelligence skills.
An education type skill. So
Education.
Yeah, within reason. Something that you would learn in school, for instance.
I have a navigation of 4. I could increase that to. How about?
Technically, consider that these education quirks and stuff are supposed to be for older vampires, but you guys are just being fledgling made, so it's whatever.
How about education? The education skill.
General
itself.
Education, that's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm now smarter somehow.
Yeah, you suddenly remember things from your high school better than before. Like
I have 1 in composition, in chemistry, and now I have 2 in education.
There you go.
General education.
All right. So you get the idea. So
Okay, I think I'm just about done.
Be more specific. You can edit your entry there, Winston, and be more specific about which skills you're improving and by how much.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And which stats you're improving and by how much.
As to general. Sean.
So height evade is a skill. Just letting you know that that would be a -2 for that. So instead of putting the colon, give me how much does that cost? Does that make sense?
Well, this is the stat quirk. That's why it's a stat colon.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's a stat quirk, then you would improve a stat like intelligence or reflex. But since you've listed a skill, that would be a skill quirk, and it would have a different value. So one thing that's missing here are the values. So make sure that the values are there too.
I'm adding that.
Okay, there we go. Stat body +3. Body was 5. Now body 8. Education 0. Now education.
Okay. So Mary, you're still off by 1, I think, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe.
That's 4 total.
No, you're right. But what I'm confused of is are you improving height or evade, or are you improving intelligence?
Height evade.
Because height evade is a skill.
But it's listed.
It's under intelligence.
So you want to plus a skill. A skill improvement is only worth 2, not 3.
Oh right, yeah, it is.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
if you change
Okay.
𝘾𝙉𝙊𝙄 to intelligence and you improved intelligence by 1, then it would make sense. It would work.
Okay.
I'm
Then
just
that's
trying to
what
help
I'm
you
gonna
out.
do.
I know. I'm just
No,
trying
I
to
get
help,
it.
just trying to help you out because right now it's not consistent. It doesn't.
There.
There's a problem. There you
There.
go.
There.
Now
Better?
it's perfect. That's perfect. Cool. And then you understand that the fear of other holy shit. What happens when you encounter that? Let's go over the rules for that. Is that a destruction quirk or is that a different kind of quirk?
It's a
It's
fear.
a fear quirk.
Okay, so looks like you have a strong fear of an item or place. When you encounter it, it's going to cause 1d6 damage per hit if it touches you, or if someone hits you with it, I guess.
Oh, I have to label that. Okay.
So per -1, I'm guessing that if garlic is your fear quirk and it has a -3 weight, then it's probably going to be 3d6 damage. I don't know.
I'm just afraid of Jesus.
Yeah, okay. So it looks to me like a cross could cause you 3d6 damage per hit, or any holy symbol could cause that. Does that agree? Do you agree with that?
You said 3D.
3d6 damage per hit.
3. Yeah.
There.
Is that how you read that? I don't know. I mean, I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Is that like either or? Because I have a fear of silver and wood, so I pick silver.
Causes 1d6 damage per hit. Per -1. So for crosses, well, I guess maybe I should not do the crosses / other holy symbols and then other holy items because it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a double duty there. I would agree.
Um,
Unless you're really specific about what those holy items would be.
Jesus.
Okay, so
I'm afraid of Jesus.
all right.
That's going to be my specification then.
So the image of Christ.
Any form of Jesus.
So
yeah, the image of Christ in any form.
Any image of Christ. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna say holy water would be included in that, and in fact, it doesn't have to be anything that anyone regards as holy. So it could be like a yin yang symbol. It could be a Buddha. It could be any object that anybody has faith in, that it has holy power to it, because you're putting crosses and other holy symbols and other holy items, right? So not just symbols, but any item that was considered holy, and not just Christian, but any faith.
Okay. But I'm
Then
specifically adverse to.
yeah, well, of course, but then I'll allow the -5, you know, because you're really
Okay.
You get the whole gamut there.
That's cool.
Okie doke. All right, so that's good. Now, the only other thing we really have to cover here is because you guys are still fledglings, you don't really know how things work, but we're gonna have you guys enter some combat if you want, because what's gonna happen is while you guys are hanging out here, like chomping down on the plasma, somebody wanders into this space and is like, what the fuck, who are you guys? Roll awareness notice.
Where is he?
Animal sense. Damn, vampire has 20. I smell blood. Blood for the blood gods.
Alright, so you hear somebody coming in through the vent before he enters the room.
From the band. Okay. Oh, right, that's on the entrance.
Oh yeah, that's how we got in.
This
Okay,
better be the
so-
guards. Like, hey, that's my shotgun.
Do you guys want to try to hide somewhere?
Sure. To ambush. Hide to ambush.
Yeah, kind of like hide amongst like all this gear.
Hide in the teleporter.
Alright, that's a generator, but you can hide
Oh,
behind
this.
it. It's your right.
Okay.
Roll hide evade, both of you.
Oh god, I fumbled.
You fall
Bad.
down the stairs, Mac, and make a big noise. Give yourself a -1. You injure yourself slightly on your ankle.
Okay.
On your
Peter Griffin.
left or right ankle, it's your choice.
I mean,
Peter
at least he's a
Griffin.
vampire. You now heal quickly. Or quicker. So I rolled an 8 on my hide evade.
Yeah, is there something wrong with your hide evade?
I don't apparently roll very well. in
What's your
this game.
intelligence? Has Leigh got a
I
really
don't know.
low intelligence? Maybe
I don't
maybe
think
she's not that
so.
bright.
You know, you're the one that created this person.
Oh, she's got a base of 8, but because she's like critical wounded, all of her stats are halved.
Alright. Even your intelligence? You get dumber and dumber, you're injured. Oh my gosh, you get injured.
Oh wait, can I add that extra 1 to the base, or are we not doing that?
Oh, did you add it yet? No, you should add it.
No. There, now I added it.
So now you get a hide evade of 9. Well, yeah, so you just have to get better at hiding and evading. It's gonna take some time.
Practice.
I think. Practice. Yeah.
Somehow, being a vampire, Mac is like buffer somehow because it's like body of 8 now.
All right, so Corey walks in here and he's already sketched out. He's like, "Who's in here? Come out, show yourself."
Oh, he's coming toward me, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna play the predator and let him get closer
All right,
before
so he gets pretty close.
Okay, now I'm going to. Who is this guy?
He didn't check the noise.
Oh,
Oh,
you can
because
roll a
he got
1d10
his-
to see if you recognize him. Okay, you don't know who this guy is, but he doesn't appear to be a prisoner. And
Is he dressed like a guard?
He speaks with authority. He might be a staff member.
Is he armed?
He's one of the counselors. No, well, you don't see that he's armed. He may be.
I want to do an awareness check, I guess, to see kind of like peer around this gurney that I am only mildly hidden behind, to see if he has any weapons on him.
All right. Well, that will definitely give away your position. Go ahead, though.
Okay.
Oof.
All right. So, like I said, he doesn't appear to be armed.
But now he sees me for sure.
But now he sees you for sure. You will not have the element of surprise if you decided to attack and ambush. So, Mac, roll stealth.
Okay. Nosferatu stealth. Oh damn!
Oh,
Give
shit.
yourself 10 IP, I think.
NIP.
Yeah.
Nice. Damn. You don't see me. I am the knight. I am Batman. Batman. I'm Batman.
Bat Mac.
Oh my
so
gosh.
fucking awesome.
That's amazing.
All right, well, I'm glad that you guys can't be there on Friday. so let's go over feeding. Let's talk about feeding for a second here. In the world of the vampire.
Because I kind of want to eat this guy.
I know.
He's
that's
just,
why we're
like,
gonna talk about
standing in
feeding.
front of
We're
me.
gonna talk about feeding here.
Okay. God damn it! I'm hungry. My Chipotle sucked. Come on.
All right. So technically, you guys, when you drank that that plasma, you guys started getting sick afterwards. I know. I gave you guys.
I knew I should.
Motherfucker. God, you're just toying with our emotions now.
It's true. It's true. You guys didn't actually get your temporary psi point or your healing bonus, but you're gonna get it now, so don't worry.
That was fake blood made by Japanese people.
Yeah, it doesn't
Fucking
work.
fake news.
It doesn't work.
Fucking
It will
fake
actually make you
news.
sick, and you realize that afterwards, which makes you even more hungry.
They made True Blood. You know that show, True Blood? They made synthetic blood.
Yeah. Wait, where is this place? Are we like in the Gulf? Are we near Louisiana? Like, is this like actually what we're dealing with? Or are we in the Pacific Northwest where we're gonna glow once we
You're
reach the
underwater.
surface?
That's all you know. And there is
I
radiation.
said once
There's radiation here, so
There's likely we're gonna glow either way.
you're gonna glow. Yeah. All right. So one feeding consists of ingesting 6 bod worth of living human blood. You guys are gonna kill this dude.
Yeah, I mean that was truly gonna be the plan. I mean,
It takes
preservation of life here.
Right. It takes 1 minute to drain 1 bod. So let's see. How many bods does Corey have? Let's find this out.
Poor Corey.
Poor Corey.
He's a counselor, he's a therapist, he just wants to do good. He is just trying to reform society and help prisoners get back to normal once they're released. He has the best of intentions.
Yep, he sure does. All right, so Corey has a bod of you know what? He only has a bod of 4.
So that's 2 per. No. I mean, it'll just be we're going Spanish tapas style right now.
You know what? I'm gonna say that he has a bod of 8 just for shits and giggles. You guys get 4 each.
Right on.
Because he does weigh 180 pounds, so that seems a little ridiculous. That you'd be that big and a bod of 4, really? He's just soft.
He has a lot of water weight.
He's
He has a
just
lot of
soft.
water weight.
Yeah.
He's a little bloated. He needs a little diuresis. We're gonna help him out. We're gonna diurese him right now.
Diurese him right now. All right, so
Yeah.
so you kill Corey. It'll take about 8 minutes, and you'll gain 2 points each, which you already did that, so that's fine. You don't get sick instead. All right, so that's it. And then you get euphoric state. It's just as if you had, this is basically what you were looking for the first time, and right where you're at. So you
Do I
Pardon
heal my wound?
me?
The wound that I got from tripping over the stairs.
You gain 2 points of healing.
Okay.
You gain 1 point of psi, which in this case will be luck. Because your luck is now psi is now your luck. It's gonna do double duty.
Oh, okay. So do I just
Increase
put
the luck?
increase my luck like temporary mod?
Yep.
Kind of like that. Oh my gosh, I have luck of 9.
Still only 7.
All right. So Corey's dead body there. And now what are you gonna do?
We better hide the body. Or do we give a fuck?
I put him in a
Because
fridge.
you
in
and
the
me,
fridge.
Mac.
I
I
fridge the
mean-
guy.
Alright, well, I think fridge is good. Good idea. It'll prevent anything from smelling for a
Oh
little
my
bit.
gosh,
too.
we are vampires. We just We just
You
drank
and
this
me,
guy's
Mac,
blood.
we're gonna stick together and we'll just drain the rest of the facility dry.
See, now we're playing like Alien. We're the aliens.
Okay, so
Like
I love it.
you lose 0.1 psi permanently. Not that it's going to make that much of a difference, because you drain him until he died. Yeah, and you feel incredibly euphoric, and you have a 5% chance of becoming psychologically addicted. So roll a 1d100, each of you.
Oh, doubles. Okay, so I permanently become.
Uh-oh. Did you roll a less than a 0.05? What'd you roll? No, you're fine. So what I was looking for was a roll of 01, 02, 03, 04, or 05. And neither of you rolled that, so you're good. You did not become permanently addicted. But if you drain another person to completion and he's dead, then you'll have a cumulative 5% more chance, so then it'll be 1 through 10.
Okay, so it's like we gain luck and then we lose luck because we killed the guy.
Yeah, you haven't quite figured out the game yet, but you're learning.
Okay. That's like my whole life.
You feel like you're still hungry. You still both need, I think, 2 more VOD points each.
Well, Mac, what do you think? You think we should head back out? Maybe the guys haven't, or maybe those guards haven't hauled off the other guys yet. We can stop them and or we could eat.
Well, now we don't need to
and try not to eat our friends.
We don't need to. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. But have you seen John in?
I was gonna say he's a big guy.
I'm thinking about John and Peter.
Big guy. That's a lot of body surface there.
Well, okay.
Onward.
Well, you can walk now, right? Oh God,
yeah.
You're running. Okay.
I can run.
Okay.
I can jump.
Okay, so we head back.
And do a little dance.
All right, so we'll finish it up there while you guys are hiding out in the vents, and we'll see where you guys explore to, and when we check you guys out again. Or people are gonna come in here and find dead Corey and wonder what the fuck, he's got all these bite marks on his neck.
Well, I mean, you know.
For the record, I bit him on the arm because I feel like the neck is like very sensual and he's a guy.
Yeah, no, that's why as we're like leaving and heading toward the vent, Leigh is literally saying, "Look, I can do a little dance, make a little love, bite down the neck, bite down the neck."
Well, awesome.
Oh my.
All right. Well, how do you feel? Be new fledgling vampires.
It's gonna be a ball, a monster ball. Perfect.
And that takes me back. That takes me back when the solo Toreador session I had.
All right, I gotta draw the little empty packets of drained plasma.
Yeah, you do.
And put those on the ground here too.
Yeah, you do. If I had known exactly what was going on, I could have taken a picture of some of the blood units from work today and sent them to you.
I'll put little drops of blood on them.
There you go. Perfect.
Yep. All right. So Wait, that didn't work.
That's not
It's not the right color.
not the right color. I mean, that's basically the color of what Corey is now, but you know.
God damn it. Phew. Fix that.
On Friday, I need you to specify that we drink all of the alquats
All of the
and see if
what does that mean?
alquat. An alquat is a unit of blood.
Oh, all of the alquats. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit dripped on the floor, but that's only because they couldn't quite get it all out of the bag until it made its way out of the bag.
Yeah. That's normal. Although you should probably there's probably some drips around Corey's body too.
Well, we're fledgling vampires. We don't know, like, I think it's a thing that the sire teaches them, like
Not to
they
make a
lick,
mess.
yeah, because they lick the bite mark so that it heals the bite mark, so you don't even think. Yeah.
All right.
Leave no trace.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we did not do. We left traces.
Yeah, we don't know how to do that. I think it's like a tongue thing.
All right. Awesome, guys.
I don't know.
What?
Too much World of Darkness. Like, for my storyteller really like describe that. Okay, because as a toreador, you don't want to make a mess. You do that, and then it heals up the wound.
Yeah.
So one of the things that really stuck out with Leigh's character is that you specify in her character background that she gets very annoyed when people ask her dumb questions, and I feel like this might be when we see that come through as part of my ravenous eating frenzy.
That could be a trigger.
It just might be a trigger. Like, I don't have time to answer your questions. I'm just going to eat you instead.
Yeah, but don't get addicted to eating them to completion, because that actually will cause you to lose your psychic ability.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, hopefully I can learn restraint. Where'd our dad go?
I mean, you feel really great right now. You get like twice as much euphoria. You gotta give yourself a +1 to cool right now, because you guys are super chill.
Did our dad just like leave us?
Kinda, but I mean, he'll be back.
He basically is very full because he drained 2 mortals.
Yeah. He's riding his high currently.
Basically, yeah. All right, cool. Any questions?
Hold on. No.
You both satisfied? You feeling good?
I mean, yeah, I feel great. I'm riding this high of all this blood, so yeah.
Do you think you'll be able to play later this week, Thursday or Friday? Either of you?
Definitely no for Thursday for me. I'm still I'm not sure about Friday.
Got it. Okay, well, if you decide that you want to join us, just give me a heads up so that way I know how to include you. I have some thoughts about how to do that.
But yeah, I'll definitely be able to next week.
Okay, and we'll try to keep your secret safe.
I'm not going to tell anybody. Besides, I'm the only woman in the entire group. I feel like I can keep a secret.
Okay.
But that's what we're supposed to be good at, right? Or I guess we're no, wait, that's the opposite. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the masquerade.
All right, guys. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it.
Fun.
And
Yeah.
look forward to playing with you again next week.
Absolutely.
Whenever it's available. We'll talk soon.
Sounds great. All right, have a good night.
You too.